Alright, let's play some route again. Now, last time I got completely destroyed. So we're gonna try that again. I'm going to play the Alliance against the Marquis de Cat, the Eerie Dynasties, and the Vagabond on hard difficulty. Let's see if we can do this. It ended pretty bad last time. Okay. So what is our plan this time? The Vagabond is starting strong as usual, handing cards over and gaining points. Okay. Here we go. So we have 2 mice supporters and 1 bird. Wow, this is some card craft. Is the camera okay? Seems a bit high all of a sudden. But it needs you to have 3 fox clearings. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Well, nah. Okay, what's this one? No, that's not good for the Alliance. This is good, it can get us 3 points. But we need sympathy in 2 rabbit clearings. One's down there and 2 are up here, but they're not connected. There's 1 here though. I think it might be a good idea to be down here, because this is where the Marquis de Cat starts. So this is going to be the cat's stronghold, and up here are the birds. So, or do we want to start up here? We might have to start up here, hey? That's not the worst idea. Maybe we can go there. I do have the fox cards in my hand, which I can put in my supporters afterwards. But for now, do I just go for the mouse clearing here? It's next to the birds. It's very, very tricky. No, we're gonna go here where the Vagabond is. And then after that, we want to spend our bird. Come down here. This is a bit dangerous. Let's go here. Spread more sympathy. Hi. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. That's a different way of doing things. Yeah, we can add all of these cards to our supporters deck, I think. Unless we want to use that to craft. So this one we're going to add to our supporters. Royal Claim we're going to add to our supporters. Do we want to keep this one to craft it? But we need sympathy tokens in 2 rabbit clearings. We don't have any. And we actually don't have the cards. Let's keep it for now. Okay. We scored 2 points on the first turn. Uh-oh. The birds are expanding very quickly. Oh, we get a card for that. That's nice. So when an enemy moves into a clearing that we have a sympathy token, then they have to give us a card of that clearing suit. What's the cats doing? They've built a recruit up here. Okay. They built another building there, a workshop. So they're up to 4 points. Get another card from the Vagabond, which is nice. We gave them a bit of a free token there, but now we could revolt. So to revolt, you need to spend 2 cards of the same suit in a clearing where you have a sympathy token, but I don't think it's worth it. It destroys all enemy pieces. I guess it does establish a base for us. Do we want to do that? Start putting some... Might not be such a bad idea after all. Can't remember if we did this earlier last game or not, but this establishes a military base which allows us to start having warriors out. Do we want to cause revolt here as well and get 2 bases out? Oof. I don't want to do that. Spread sympathy. Here we go. Do we want to go into this rabbit clearing here or here? We would love to. But I don't like what's coming next. This one is possible. Let's go here. The Vagabond's gonna come here because there's a ruin there, so he's gonna go exploring there. So we'll go there, score a point, and now... cannot craft yet. I think we're going to spend this to gain an officer. I think that's it, and then in the evening we have 1 officer, so we can do 1 military action, so we can recruit. I think we're gonna recruit. So we have 2 warriors there. Oh wait, we have 2 military officers. Oh, hang on. So how about we move 1 of those down here or up there to protect the token. Let's go up there. Alright, we draw 2 cards. The reason why we draw 2 cards is we have built one of our bases here, so that gets us an extra draw. More outrage. Great. More cards in our supporters. And yet another one. That's fantastic. As long as they don't attack us. Okay. The Vagabond completed a quest, scores 2 points. He's already at 9. He is running away with it. How do we stop the Vagabond? We have to attack him? I don't like that prospect. What's he up to? So he's helped the cats, but none of the others yet. Do we want to revolt? Do we want to have a second base out? I haven't played this enough. I don't know if it's a good idea to have a base early on. I'm gonna say no. Spread sympathy. Right. Now, what I'm thinking here is I can spread sympathy here and then there. Is what I want to be doing. I mean, I could go here, but that's extremely dangerous with the birds. So I'm gonna go there instead. It gets me an additional point. Okay. What can we craft? We can craft the travel gear for a point. Let's do that. And then we need to get a bit more action, I think, with our warriors. But the problem with that is we'd have to spend our fox card, which we kind of want to keep, see if we can score those 3 points. So we might not do that. I'm gonna add ambush to our supporters deck. And then I'm gonna skip the rest. I'm gonna go straight to evening. So we have 2 actions because we have 2 officers. We can recruit, march, well, not march, move and battle. I think we need to recruit once. There's 2 birds there, which makes me a bit nervous. Now remember, the Woodland Alliance is good in combat because they always take the highest die. Well, thank you for the follow. Have you played Root Dragon? Do we try to attack them or do we recruit another warrior? I reckon we recruit another warrior and try and keep them alive, keep these tokens alive, or we move one down there really quickly to try and protect these tokens. Recruit it is. How do we stop the vagabond? Uh-oh. The birds are spreading. Yeah, they're gonna fight us there. What serves them right? That serves them right. Well, that was very satisfying. We defeated the birds there. We didn't score any points, but... Okay, we're struggling to keep up with the points discussion here. So the Eerie are at 7 points, the cats are at 10, and the vagabond is already at 8, and the vagabond's already at 10. 12 now. Yikes. How do we stop the vagabond? What items does the vagabond have? Right. So he's now ruined his relationship with the cats, which means he can only assist us or the birds. Dirty Habanero says it's too early. It's too early for you, mate. It's early morning there, is it? It's 11 o'clock at night here. So we clearly cannot revolt. Spread sympathy, no. We don't have enough cards. We need more cards in our supporters. Remove all enemy pieces in mouse clearings. Wow, okay. We don't have sympathy tokens in. We only have one here. This is getting tricky. So we clearly need to add this, I think, to our supporters. And I think we... I'm not sure about these two. I've been saving this. It's 8:15. Is that in the East Coast? Or you are in the East Coast, right? Of the United States. Yeah, that's 8 plus 15 is 23, which is 11 p.m. here. Yeah, that's 15 hours. That sounds about right. Protection racket. Now, to craft these cards, we need to have sympathy tokens, these green round tokens, in those types of clearings that it's showing there on the wooden board. So for this one, we need sympathy tokens in 2 rabbit clearings, and we only have one here. We will probably be able to get one next turn. This one is amazing. But there's no chance we're going to get in 3 mouse clearings before somebody getting to us first. So I think we're going to add this to our supporters. And this one we're going to keep. Go to our evening. We have 2 actions. Do we start moving people here to protect ourselves? Well, I'm gonna move one from here down here. And I think I'm gonna recruit another one. Now, the Alliance doesn't have as many soldiers as the other factions. They only have a very specific amount of meeples, and some of them are used either as officers or as soldiers on the map. So there is that. Okay, we draw 2 cards. Next round. We're still only on 5 points, but we're gearing up. Let's see if we can score some additional points. That gets us another fox card in our supporters. Yeah, the birds can get very explosive very quickly if you leave them unchecked. We're getting hit on all sides. We lost that sympathy token there. The cats took us out. Yeah, this game is going even worse than the previous one. In the previous one we were at least competing. In this one I'm struggling to keep up here. The Vagabond is already on 16 points. That is crazy. I was attacking the cats again. Okay. Do we revolt? We have to, right? Are we gonna revolt here? Oh. Is that what we're doing? Or are we spreading sympathy to try and craft this card? Oh. Have to revolt. Bang. Destroy everything. Revolt again, you say? No, I'm not gonna revolt again. Although, I now have 2 cards. Yeah. Spread sympathy. I'm thinking maybe I can go up there. Behind the enemy lines, so to speak, for the birds. But I'm worried about the Vagabond as well. So there is that. Yeah. Spread sympathy again. This would be fantastic, but then we're not gonna have enough cards to... I think we might go up there. Okay, we're up to 9 points, still too far behind. We can craft this one at least for 1 point. So I'm gonna do that. And then, do we want to increase our officers? We have 3 officers now, which means we have 3 military actions. I don't know that we need more. So I'm gonna add this to our supporters and keep going. And in the evening now we have 3 military actions. What do we want to do? Do we want to attack the cats here? Or let them do it? Alternatively, we can start attacking other people. So we could move in here and attack this roost, destroy that roost. That's not a worst idea. So move. I'm gonna move just 1 guy in there. I'm going to attack this roost. It's defenseless, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna destroy its square point. And with our 1 remaining action, maybe we need to recruit again. Or do we start moving a soldier around so we can organize? Dirty Habanero says, if I didn't have to work, it would be the perfect time for a game of John Company. I would love to do John Company one time. I just don't know how well it's gonna work on Tabletop Simulator for people to be able to follow along, because you need, you know, 3-4 players in that game. But if people are keen for that, we can definitely make that happen. Yeah, so maybe we just move 1 of these guys here in an attempt to try and... I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move. Can't move that guy there because I don't rule that. Aha! Alright, let's bring an additional... Oh, I can move up there, I suppose. There's too much... Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna move there. Let's see if that guy is still alive by the end of next round. So we're drawing 3 cards now on every turn, which is fantastic. Let's see what the birds do. They're gonna go in there and kill our sympathy token. Yeah, we're spread too thin. Yeah. You haven't played John Company yet? Mate, you need to play John Company. It's an incredible experience, especially on the table. I've never played it online, but I'm happy to do on stream if people are interested. Okay. The birds weren't as catastrophic as usual. They're up to 14 points. The cats are marching ahead now, because they've built way too many buildings, see? So they're scoring big points now every time they build. Let's see what the Vagabond does this turn. Whoop! He's got a quest, that's another point. Oh, he's helping us. Thank you, sir. He scores a point for that, but he gave us an ambush card. He's helping the birds now. Stelio says in Greece we are still working as it is 4:28 in the afternoon. Nobody's working in Greece at 4:28 in the afternoon, Stelio. Right? Are we going to revolt? You bet. It's revolt time, big time. I think we're gonna revolt here, destroy all of this stuff the cats have. Kill everything. Bang. Okay, that's 2 points. No more clearings to revolt. Spread sympathy. Here we go. Now you see that each of these clearings has a certain cost underneath, and they all have 2 because we are on our second part of our track. Now where do we want to spread sympathy? Ideally we want to get into a rabbit clearing so we can finally play this card. So we could go here or here. I think this is unlikely to stay alive. This is more likely. So I'm gonna go there. That gets us another 2 points. Do I want to spread sympathy again? Here's the problem with that. Yeah, may as well. Let's go there. That gets us another 2 points, so we're up to 17. Okay. Craft this. Get us our 3 points. Hey, we're up to 20. Have a good day, Dirty Habanero. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a good day at work. What else can we craft? We could craft this guy, the anvil, for another 2 points. Do we need this card? We need the 2 points more than we need the card. All of a sudden we are in the lead. We got a ton of cards from the birds and vagabond moving around the previous round into our sympathetic clearing, so we got a ton of supporters and cards in our hand. Now, ambush. So, I think we're gonna put this in supporters, put this in supporters. Do we want to put ambush in supporters, or do we want to keep it in case somebody attacks us? I think there's a very good chance we're going to get attacked this turn. Okay, go to evening. This has been a very involved and successful round for us. What do we do? Do we want to use our organize action? So organize means you remove a warrior and spread sympathy there without spending cards, and this is going to get us 3 points. So I reckon that's a no-brainer. We're going to do that with this guy up here. So we're at 25. What else do we want to do? Can we attack? Do we want to attack the vagabond? Oh, that is tempting. What does the vagabond have? The vagabond has... Oh, he only has 1 attack. Okay. How about we recruit? Oh, hang on a minute. We might want to move something. Let's attack the vagabond here. Okay. We managed to harm him just a little bit. Now, I think we want to move a warrior to a new clearing so we can do organize next turn if we can. We've spread sympathy everywhere now. Where do we want to do? We want to do that in the keep. The cats are going to eat us alive if we go into their keep. Oh, by the way, we cannot place tokens in the clearing of the keep. I forgot about that. Okay, in that case, we can move up there or here. I don't want to leave our base unprotected. So I'm gonna risk it and move this guy there. And see what happens. That was a fantastic round for us. We went from, what was it? 7 points to 12 points to 25? Wow. Do we have a chance? That was a massive round for us. Let's see what the birds do. Outrage. Give us a card, please. Oh. What's happening up there? They're abandoning their roost. So there's two birds attacking me. Do I care about playing the ambush card? At most they can deal 2 hits, and that's only if they roll a 3 and a 2 or a 2 and a 2, because I get the highest roll anyway. I think I may want to play the ambush though. Let's do that. Okay, so the Eerie have entered turmoil. They couldn't do they couldn't complete their decree, so they couldn't build. So their government has fallen. They will lose some points. And they will assign a new leader and keep going basically with their new leader. So yeah, this happens to the birds in most of the games because they have this decree they have to fulfill. They have to take the actions. At some point they run out of places to build or attack or move or whatever, and so they lose points and remove their entire decree and select a new leader. But because their roosts remain out, you see they can score points very quickly. Oh, the vagabond has killed one of our soldiers. Pesky vagabond. Well, at least our tokens are still untouched, which is lucky. Okay, our soldier there is dead. That was unfortunate. We could have used organize there. Ugh. Okay. Right. Can we score 5 points now to win the game? Is the question. We can spread sympathy because we have 2 options. We can spread sympathy here or there. We're doing it. We're gonna spread sympathy here. That gets us to 29, and I'm fairly certain we can score 1 more point. Yeah. Is this still available? Is this token still available? It is. Hey! Hey! That's 3 points! Oh, wow. Check that out. A Woodland Alliance came back to win it. We took our revenge. And also, Connor, you would be proud of me, mate. Check out the bird score. Only 13. So may I remind you, the golden rule of root, according to my friend Connor, never, ever, ever let the birds win. So we've definitely done that this game. Well, that was awesome. We managed to come back and win it, mostly thanks to that fantastic previous round that we had. It felt like the cats and the birds were a little bit more occupied with each other this time rather than with us like they did last game, and so we managed to spread sympathy and revolt in a couple of places and take the win. That's fantastic. Yay. So next game maybe we can do some of the challenges, or maybe I can play factions I haven't played. I haven't played the Vagabond yet in Root. And then we also have the Corvid, and we have... what else is there? We have the Moles. There's all sorts of factions we can play. Thanks very much for watching, everyone, and yeah, I'll see you at the next stream. Take care.